America has been frightened and fascinated by serial killers for decades. Dramas and documentaries about serial killers are binge-watching hits. Ted Bundy, Son of Sam, Jeffrey Dahmer, they're names that will live in infamy. Once, hundreds of serial killers were thought to be active in the United States, but today, many researchers believe there are just a handful.
It is much more difficult to hide if you are a serial killer today than in the 1960s and 1970s. I think there's a couple of different reasons that really come into play here. One is the lack of available victims. So I grew up in the 70s when it really was true that your parents would say, come home before it gets dark. It was very common in the 70s and early 80s for people to hitchhike, and we know how vulnerable people are when they get in somebody else's car.
Bryan Kohberger, the defendant in the murders of 4 University of Idaho students, was arrested in 7 weeks using advanced DNA and tracking technology.